Hi again, everyone. Um, I am not making this video to scare anybody. I am not doing this for attention. I am just doing this because I feel like I have to do it. I feel like um, I'm pretty screwed. Uh, and it's because, um, like if you're listening and it doesn't matter what religion you are, well, because this video I'm just making it specifically because I like in my past videos I've been talking about like AI and all this kind of stuff. Um in the Christian religion, I think that's the most um authentic religion. But if you are from a different belief system, that's okay because this involves you too. If you are human, okay? Human, that's very good because what's coming is it's literally flying over everyone's head. They are trying to merge AI consciousness, right, with human consciousness. And that to me is the modern day definition of the mark of the beast. This is probably the most important video I'm ever going to make. When I first heard about blockchain technology, I was fascinated by it. I was watching one of Dabu's videos, Dabu 7, and he even said that's his most important video. But then he went on to say that he said something like that doesn't mean blockchain or Bitcoin. You know, he said that he pretty much said that they aren't evil. Well, I beg to differ. It's all evil. You just can't like Dabu. If you're listening, there is no gray area with God anyway. If you are accepting Bitcoin or blockchain, see, I could even feel something inside of me. I have bought Bitcoin. Let me tell you, it's not been great. Uh, spiritually speaking, it's really whatever happened to me. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I'll find out when I die. But I literally feel like I've been replaced. The spirit that I was like last year, this time before I got into Bitcoin and blockchain, was very different from the entity I am right now. Okay, I know that sounds hard to believe, but this is what it is. Again, I hope you can hear me. I don't really have like a proper mic, but anyway, Corey Good and David Wilcock, if you don't know them, David Wilcock is a researcher. Corey Good is supposed to be an insider. They talk about artificial intelligence. You can choose to believe these people or not. If you come from a Christian background, I understand if you're a little bit skeptic, or if you're from another religious background. I'm pretty sure these guys are on the side of humanity, so I'm gonna trust them. They talk about the AI here, how it could have came from actually a different universe, and what I'm talking about is, like AI technology, we use it every single day, but with Bitcoin, um, it's directly related to transhumanism. I'm pretty sure Bitcoin came from an AI. It had to. It like I mean like yeah, it just makes there's too many signs pointing towards it is from an AI, which to me scares the living crap out of me. I haven't been able to sleep, my dreams have been disturbed like I said in my past videos. I am a very disturbing now I have to take time off work because of all this because I know that I have the mark. I try to ignore it, but I can't. Now, this AI or Satan is, I guess, extra dimensional, right? There was a video actually of a guy, I think he was you think he was at Area 51, and he was talking about extra dimensional beings, and he was frantic. Like he was, if I can find it, maybe here. Um, interview Area 51, frantic caller. If you haven't seen this one, I suggest you look it up because right here. So the frantic caller back in 1997 was trying to warn people about this on the Art Bell show. Right, right. Very scary call. Uh, it's whatever is happening, it's all linked. Okay, Mark, the Book of Revelation. You want to call them aliens, extra dimensional beings, AIs, demons. It's all connected. It's all connected because we are inside of a some kind of divine simulation. Now, I wanted to get my point. Okay, this video. I'm getting kind of off topic here. I I want to let you guys know this verse is very powerful too. This is actually related right to it's related to blockchain. It's related to AI. It's related to making transactions on the system and growing the AI's brain. This verse, I'm going to remember this verse forever. Anyway, so I'm going to go back to the mark of the beast symptoms. The symptoms I've been having is loss of sleep, loss of my deep sleep. The fabric of my dreams have changed. It's a very real phenomenon for those of you who don't believe. Once you have it, there's no going back. And I think this is because of the blockchain. Once you make a transaction on the blockchain, you cannot reverse it. It's mathematically impossible to reverse it. This is why I can't sleep. I am very scared. I've kind of accepted the fact that I might have this, but guys, you got to stay away from blockchain tech. I wish someone would have warned me. I tell my brother, I wish, I thought this was a cool new monetary system. Maybe it was here to help us with our current economy. I read a lot of finance articles, and I see, how the Federal Reserve is, on all this and all the central banks is just it's kind of like a big sham, but you know what? I'd rather stay with that system than accept this new one because yeah, sensitive issue. Yeah, totally. My doctor doesn't know what's happening, and I explained to him. I'm like, I maintained a ledger. I got into blockchain, then I started to have all these weird symptoms. Like when I get up in the morning, I am not tired, you guys, and I'll go through a crazy intense dream, some kind of like AI dream. It's insane. And then I wake up, eyes wide open. It's as if I never. When you wake up and you're kind of tired, that doesn't happen to me anymore. It's really creepy, and even my brother mentioned it. Um, Loss of appetite, so I don't really need to eat that much, which is really weird. And I kind of do feel dead. I feel dead on the inside, right? Jacob Israel points out that Christ within. Well, I might have had that last year at this exact time, but this year I feel like I have the spirit of the Antichrist within me, which means I'm not redeemable. And God, again, if you're listening, I am so sorry. This wasn't what I thought. This blockchain was not what I thought. And I always get an eerie feeling in my stomach every time I look at this now. Like, it's just, there's going to be a clash between the crypto people and and then the spiritual people, because in the future, this is going to be pushed. The blockchain is going to be pushed on people for sure. It's going to be pushed in the healthcare system. It's going to be pushed in the banking system. It's going to be pushed everywhere, and that's when I think the real end times will begin. Right? I wish someone would have warned me, or I wish I had better discernment. Every day, I wish I could just go back in time and just not invest, just watch, right? But nope, I chose to invest like a moron, and now I am stuck. Anyway, so those are my symptoms. I just can't believe it actually. I can't believe this is happening in our lifetime. I'm 28, and this is bizarre to me. Even the origins of Bitcoin mind fucks me in so many ways because people are promoting this, yet they don't even know who made it, and they're just like, oh yeah, it's the greatest thing ever, and I'm like, well, you're kind of building your own prison with this thing, you know what I mean? And it's gonna stay there forever. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna end this video, but Jesus, I just don't even know what to say. Oh my goodness. Yep, that says it all right there. Something very big is coming, or is coming, and you know what? It's a war on human consciousness. That's what it is. It's a war on human consciousness, and it's an internal battle. It's not something on the external. So for all of you people who are saying, "Oh, nothing ever happens," no, something does actually happen. Why don't you know what? I'm not even gonna say. If you guys, I mean, because if you make a transaction on the blockchain or many transactions like I have, you will notice a difference within yourself. Guaranteed. Your brain on blockchain is gonna be like, whoa, like you're just it's kind of like you're enhanced, but in a bad way because you can't like I can't shut my mind off anymore. So this is just yeah, that's another symptom I'm having. I just my mind is constantly running. I feel like a automaton. So it's just the book of Revelation is totally correct. I wish I would have read it more. I wish I would have read it more. It's a it it's a very real book. And I mean, for those of you who are not in the system yet, I would suggest you fight it or stay away from it because it is so bizarre. Like it is next level tech. It is like blockchain is the vessel for Lucifer. And I don't care what anybody says. David Seaman and all these people are promoting this like it's some type of like it's their god, and it is their god, but it's kind of like a religion, Bitcoin. It is revolutionary, but if you look deeper, um this has Antichrist written all over it. So you like it or not. And my symptoms haven't been pleasant. And you know what? For all of you blockchain people, I want to if you made a lot of transaction, like if you made a lot of moves on blockchain, let me know. How is your sleep? How is it? Transhumanism will not end well. That's it, guys.